What up, bitches? It's a misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. Please follow me on all the alt media sites down in the description box below the video. Please like this video by hitting the thumbs up and sharing it across social media, including Facebook and Twitter, in order to fight the YouTube algorithm and further censorship. Katt Williams, this fucking clown. Look, I was a fan of this guy when he was blowing up on the comic scene, and he was making noise. He was on fire years ago, and recently he came out, and a lot of you might like him too, but he recently came out and had his take on cancel culture while he was on the Joe Budden podcast. And oh man, let me tell you something. I keep telling y'all about these celebrities, man. I'm so fucking over them and their stupid, outlandish, and retarded takes. All right. Essentially, y'all already know where I'm going with this. If you haven't heard this dude is trying to act like cancel culture doesn't exist. He was sitting there comparing cancel culture to the out of bounds lines on a basketball court, or the fact that you have a shoulder on the side of the road, or speed limits are there. They're there for a reason, essentially. And, that was his first, analogy. And a lot of these people, a lot of these niggas are out here thinking that he said something fucking profound when you think about it, he didn't say anything. He didn't say anything fucking profound. All these people are like, yo, this nigga's spot on. No, he's not. There's a difference. Because, for example, if you're playing basketball and you know there's a boundary line and whatnot, or any game that has boundary lines, the rules are standardized. You understand? Like, everyone knows the rules going in. You can't change the rules in the middle of the fucking game. Same thing with speed limits. Everyone knows objectively what the fuck speed limits are. Cancel culture has no rules. Something that happened yesterday and was totally good, someone could turn around and be offended about this shit fucking, 5, 10, 15 years later. They could be offended by something that was a nothing. And, I just find it hilarious that this dude is a comic, and you would think he would be more for freedom of speech, but this dude, apparently, he got his money off of y'all. He went on to talk about, I can't think of any people that are canceled and I want back. I could think of a couple of people. Louis C.K. being one of them. Aziz Ansari, I wasn't really a big fan of his, but it's the fact that he got literally his career destroyed for bullshit. And there's a whole list of other ones that just, have stupid allegations or dumb, they may have said. I mean, look at his fellow comedian Kevin Hart. Granted, he's not totally canceled, but it's the point that people made a big deal and succumbed to this woke mob mentality. It's fucking stupid. You know what I mean? And then he's talking about, being more sensitive and all that shit. And I'm saying to myself, dude, you're one of the most dirtiest comics out. Like, what the fuck are you talking about being sensitive, dude? Have you not heard your shit? Like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on here? We are literally in the fucking Twilight Zone. We're literally in the Twilight Zone. Some of y'all motherfuckers, I mean, you just agree with any old thing and just run with shit. It really just astounds me, the amount of people that ain't calling this out. Right? I mean, do you not remember how Katt Williams was talking about men in dresses when it came to Kevin Hart? Guess what? somewhere down the line, and knowing how the LGBTQ is nowadays, someone's gonna get offended by that. And then is this motherfucker gonna come back to this and say, well, yeah, I gotta be more sensitive? Really? Dude, I am losing my fucking mind. Let me tell you something. This whole shit that he's saying is a crock of shit. I really hope that some of y'all look this up. In fact, I'll try and put the link down below in the description box as well. I mean, this nigga is just trying to protect himself like Seth Rogen. That's all it is. He's just trying to, well, more than just Seth Rogen. You know, you have a lot of these people that prop up cancel culture until it rears its ugly head for them. I mean, and this is like the Holly weird thing to do. Like, they're all these niggas that make it to the top of the mountain, they don't want you coming after them. So now they're gonna shit on everything behind them and make it look like it's bad. You know, like kind of like Mark Ruffalo. Like, this nigga's talking about, oh, how bad capitalism is after he made millions and millions and millions off of playing the fucking Hulk. Like, nah, dude. Nah. Listen, I do not take Katt Williams seriously anymore. As I do not with a lot of these fucking celebrities. A lot of these motherfuckers live in ivory towers. They're all good. They're fucking out of touch. Especially this dude. This is a total fucking 180. Yo, man, I mean, you niggas that are out here saying, oh yeah, this is great, this is spot on. I mean, go listen to his shit, but y'all probably have not watched any of his stand-up material. I could tell that right off the bat if you guys ain't even calling that shit out. All right, so yeah, fuck Katt Williams and his take on that shit. That shit is weak as fuck. Yeah. Whew. Man, I'm fucking pissed. Anyway, y'all know the deal. Leave it. Oh yeah, before I end, I mean, this dude had the nerve to say, well, they didn't take away dirty bitch. So yeah, that's the point. Y'all niggas don't believe in being pragmatic at all. When it comes down to it, guess what? Someone could say, you know, you're hearing the whole misogynistic argument right now, which, you know, again, look at the screen right now with the gif I got. Don't be sorry, ho. Be careful. People are going to label this guy a misogynist. What's going to be his excuse? Anyway, you know, this is his bed. I hope he's ready to lie in it. He made it. So everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. And that's it. Peace, bitches.